created by MyGuide. Internet Protocol version 4 IPv4. Internet Protocol version 4 is the fourth version of the Internet Protocol. It is one of the core protocols of standards-based Internet working methods in the Internet and other packet-switched networks. IPv4 was the first version deployed for production in the ARPANET in 1983. It still routes most Internet traffic today, despite the ongoing deployment of a successor protocol, IPv6. IPv4 is described in IETF publication RFC 791, replacing an earlier definition. Decomposition of the quad-dotted IPv4 address representation to its binary value. IPv4 uses a 32-bit address space, which limits the number of unique hosts to 4,294,967,296, but large blocks are reserved for special networking methods. Purpose. The Internet Protocol is the protocol that defines and enables Internet working at the Internet layer of the Internet Protocol suite. In essence, it forms the Internet. It uses a logical addressing system and performs routing, which is the forwarding of packets from a source host to the next router that is one hop closer to the intended destination host on another network. IPv4 is a connectionless protocol and operates on a best effort delivery model, in that it does not guarantee delivery, nor does it assure proper sequencing or avoidance of duplicate delivery. These aspects, including data integrity, are addressed by an upper-layer transport protocol, such as the Transmission Control Protocol. Addressing. IPv4 uses 32-bit addresses, which limits the address space to 429.496.7296 addresses. IPv4 reserves special address blocks for private networks and multicast addresses. Address representations. IPv4 addresses may be represented in any notation expressing a 32-bit integer value. They are most often written in dot decimal notation, which consists of 4 octets of the address expressed individually in decimal numbers and separated by periods. For example, the quad-dotted IP address 192.0.2.235 represents the 32-bit decimal number 322.122.6219, which in hexadecimal format is 0xC00002EB. This may also be expressed in dotted hex format as 0xC0.0x00.0x02.0xEB, or with octal byte values as 0300.0000.0002.0353. CIDR notation combines the address with its routing prefix in a compact format, in which the address is followed by a slash character and the count of consecutive 1 bits in the routing prefix. Allocation. In the original design of IPv4, an IP address was divided into 2 parts. The network identifier was the most significant octet of the address, and the host identifier was the rest of the address. The latter was also called the rest field. This structure permitted a maximum of 256 network identifiers, which was quickly found to be inadequate. To overcome this limit, the most significant address octet was redefined in 1981 to create network classes, in a system which later became known as classful networking. The revised system defined 5 classes. Classes A, B, and C had different bit lengths for network identification. The rest of the address was used, as previously, to identify a host within a network. Because of the different sizes of fields in different classes, each network class had a different capacity for addressing hosts. In addition to the 3 classes for addressing hosts, Class D was defined for multicast addressing and Class E was reserved for future applications. Dividing existing classful networks into subnets began in 1985 with the publication of RFC 950. This division was made more flexible with the introduction of variable-length subnet masks in RFC 1109 in 1987. In 1993, based on this work, RFC 1517 introduced classless interdomain routing, which expressed the number of bits as, for instance, /24, and the class-based scheme was dubbed classful. By contrast, CIDR was designed to permit repartitioning of any address space so that smaller or larger blocks of addresses could be allocated to users. The hierarchical structure created by CIDR is managed by the Internet Assigned Numbers Authority and the regional Internet registries. Each RIR maintains a publicly searchable WHOIS database that provides information about IP address assignments. Thank you for watching this video. Convert any text or PowerPoint to video using MyGuide for free. Just Google MyGuide.